Coming up today on this,
you're right. It'd be kind of like OJ on the highways back in the day.
We got stuff
that
from
would be my race.
China's first Corgi police dog.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I got something from Greenland, so we're good.
Yeah, I think we're in good shape. If you like things like
I wouldn't go that far.
Dogs and things
speaking
from Greenland,
in good shape,
and please like, subscribe, and follow. This is True Really News. Leave comments right where you find us, and if you need to send us something longer, like a complaint, make it good, or a story.
Thorough, either way.
Yeah. Or a story you think we should cover, send it to TITR@netradio.network.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
Thank you for your support. So, a lighthearted petition in Denmark is going about now. It's got 200,000 signatures. The petition is to buy the state of California.
They could probably get it at a discount considering its finances right now.
It's a whimsical response to the president's talk about taking control of Greenland.
Yep.
A vast and mineral-rich Arctic island. According to the petition, have you ever looked at a map and thought, you know what Denmark needs? Less Denmark, really. No, more sunshine, palm trees, and roller skates.
Yes!
We have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make that dream a reality. It's in the national interest to promote the extraordinary heritage of our nation, so California will become New Denmark. Los Angeles will become Los Angeles? I don't. It's the weird. They do the thing with the circle, with the slash, the O, and the little umlaut over the A thing. Xavier, Dutoit. I'd say Dutoy.
Yeah, possibly.
Xavier is the petition's organizer anyway. Got the idea last month while vacationing in the Philippines.
Which is where you get all your good ideas.
They didn't want to. Well, yeah, and you don't really want to buy the Philippines because he overheard an American tourist loudly discussing Trump's Greenland pitch. The American didn't seem to grasp how unhinged and absurd it was for any country's president, especially in a stable democracy that the U.S. claims to be. Let me just, for 1 second. Democracies are never stable, you moron.
Yes, that's true.
What the hell, are you in Denmark? Don't you have a clue?
No.
We are a constitutional republic.
Yeah, and that's different.
Much different.
Raw democracy is incredibly brutal. So,
mob-oriented.
No. Yeah.
51% wins. Anyway, where was I now? Anyway, Dutoit is not Danish. He is Swiss French.
Sure. He thinks he knows everything Danish.
He consulted a multinational group of friends who are helping him, including Kenneth Haar, who is Danish and lives in Copenhagen. While the Los Angeles thing is a bit of a joke, there is another city in Southern California with a very real connection to the land of the Vikings.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
What's it called?
Lego
Viking
and Hans
City?
Christian and hang on, the land of the Vikings, Lego and Hans Christian Andersen. Did you know Legos were Danish? They are.
I guess. I knew they were Nordic.
Yeah, it just clicked. Known as the Danish capital of America.
Could I die right now? Apparently not.
No, I mean, good. The Danish capital of America, Solvang, was founded by 3 immigrants from Denmark in 1911. It is popular with tourists who come in droves for the Abelskiver pastries. Think fritters.
Oh, okay. I was thinking skivvies.
Scandinavian windmills, a main street called Copenhagen Drive, which of course is decorated with snooze, and of course Hans Christian Andersen Museum to honor the famous. I think
Flemish,
it's famous.
I think is the word you're looking for.
It's the famous Danish fairy tale, not the famous Danish fairy tale.
I like both of them.
Danish royals have also visited several times over the decades.
I just want the mermaid statue. That's all I care about.
Greenland, by the way, is for the Greenlandic people, which is why someone of Swiss and French origin is starting a petition.
A friend of mine has a ton of relatives over in Denmark. They came to visit one summer, and they all wanted, first thing they wanted was Uba Booba Boobulgoom.
Huh?
Hubba Bubba Bubblegum. Hubba Bubba Bubblegum.
Hubba Bubba.
They wanted Uba Booba Boobulgoom.
That was a very good Booblegoom.
Yeah, and they said tomorrow, can we go to the Grand Canyon? And Harold sort of looks at him and says, we can start going to the Grand Canyon tomorrow, but
it's going to be a little longer. Yeah.
A lot of people in Europe don't get the distances in the US.
Nope. Why would they when they're about the size of, Denmark? The disclaimer is at the very bottom. Disclaimer: this campaign is 100% real in our dreams.
Nicely done.
Yep. Yeah, well, when you become United States property, you'll be okay.
Yeah. From Tribune.com via Ronnie Tucker. Thanks, Ronnie.
Mr. Tucker to you.
China's first Corgi police dog.
Is he related to Forrest Tucker, you suppose?
I want to meet Larry Storch.
And
that's probably totally lost on poor Ronnie because he's Scottish.
Not sure you can anymore.
Oh, is that true?
Really.
Larry's sandwich hit the floor?
May have. Well, he's a funny man for a long time, and he was doing that before we got here. So
Ronnie, we're discussing
you
the show
story.
F Troop, by the way. It was an American TV show. China's first Corgi police dog, Fu Zhai, has captured the internet's attention for his exceptional achievements. Despite some minor infractions, Fu Zhai was celebrated for his remarkable contributions as an explosives detection dog. A Corgi. Seriously. Fu Zhai, whose name means lucky boy, joined the Weifang Public Security Bureau in Shandong Province in January of 2024 as a reserve explosives detection dog. I think he was in the cask under the bigger dog's neck.
Like the Russian dolls.
Yes. At just 4 months old, by the way, he did this. Despite his diminutive size, Fu Zhai quickly distinguished himself with his talent, becoming a fully qualified police dog by October. However, Fu Zhai's end-of-year review revealed some workplace misconduct. He was caught falling asleep on duty, and he urinated in his food bowl.
Well, that's not
hygienic. Led to a temporary loss of his year-end bonus. Officers confiscated his bonus toys and treats during the review, leaving him with only a red flower as a reminder of his achievements. In response to an outpouring of support, the police posted a follow-up video reassuring fans that Fu Zhai had been well rewarded. To mark the Lunar New Year, he was gifted a lavish package including Pacific herring, pumpkin soup, dumplings, rabbit meatballs, and even a pet-friendly version of Buddha's Temptation, a traditional Chinese delicacy. And I looked up the traditional Chinese delicacy.
Yeah.
Shark fin soup.
Yum yum.
I can't wait. I would so want to be a dog.
So I looked it up.
Okay.
Larry is gone. He died in 22.
Oh.
But then I saw a picture
of Larry?
Wrangler Jane.
Wrangler?
It was the whole group.
Okay.
So you had Forrest Tucker.
Yeah. Larry
Storch, Barry.
Raymond Barry.
No, he starred in What's Its Thing with Who's It's. Remember, he was in Mayberry RFD after that.
Yeah.
Sam.
And he's not Raymond Barry?
No.
Raymond Barry was the what? Raymond
Not
Barry
him.
was the Colts.
Ken Barry. Raymond was
Ken
a wide
Barry,
receiver, I think.
I thought Raymond was the tight end. He's a big guy.
Sure.
Ray Barry.
Anyway, the thing I remembered was that Melody Patterson, the young lady who played Wrangler Jane, who was Ken Barry's love interest.
Yes.
In the show. Let me just explain this to you first, because Hollywood's weird.
Yes.
In a strange and odd sort of way. Ken Barry was a fine actor and was born in 1933.
Okay.
We loved Wrangler Jane, who in real life was born in 1949. She was let's see, 49, 59. She was 16 when she started the show.
Yep.
And she held her own with grown-ups. That was
She really
pretty impressive.
She really did.
Yep. It's a little creepy when you think of it.
When you think of how, yeah, but Ken Berry, I thought, handled it really, really well.
Yep. And the show was, honestly, if you can find F Troop somewhere, watch an episode or two. And if you're not hooked through both gills, your sense of humor is left.
It's just the Hakawi Indians who lived outside the fort.
The Hakawi? How'd you get that name? Long ago.
We traveled many moons. And then looked around and said, we the Hakawi.
Yeah. What was it? Medicine men say we stop here.
Yeah.
Here? Here? Right. Where the Hakawi? Oh?
And name stuck.
Oh.
Chiefy Weefy Wifey.
Yeah. You see, the end of the Civil War was near when, quite accidentally, there are some songs in television land, by the way.
Yes.
That are spectacular. The opening to F Troop is hilarious.
Yes.
And the outro on Paladin is profound. Mm-hmm. That line, "Night without armor in a savage land," is spectacular.
Yes, wonderfully done.
So if H&I would please stop the hell putting whatever stupid stuff they put over that so I can't hear it, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad you got that off your chest.
A perplexed homeowner told a 911 dispatcher.
Hey, do I get to do my story?
You have more?
Yes.
And
then you go.
That's my story?
No, you did a story. I did my story, then you did a story, and then we talked
then I did the update on F Troop.
Yeah.
So I didn't do the story yet.
Yeah, well, you get to do the... That's right. Okay, do your damn story.
Don't know if I want to now.
Do your damn story.
No, I'm pretty sure I don't want to anymore. Beg a little better. Eccentric septuagenarian. Septuagenarian? Is that 70s?
We used to be able to say that when we were in the industry, man.
That we were septuagenarians? Or eccentric?
No. Yeah, there's that.
Right, sept is 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
7 Genarians.
Eccentric sevengenarian Reginald Reggie Kinzer is now facing federal charges related to a scheme he cooked up to supply erectile dysfunction drugs to members of the Village's retirement community in Central Florida. The Fox News reporter who had to do this story must have been so pleased with life.
Hotbed of sexual activity, I can tell you that right now.
I'm guessing sat there questioning his life choices for days. He allegedly bought $1,800 worth of the medicines with the intent to hawk them in Florida and other states with old people. Well, honestly, the country's not getting younger, so hey.
Yeah, exactly.
He was featured in a 2021 documentary about the famous retirement community in which his wife Ann gushed, "The Villages have given Reggie an opportunity to grow in different ways."
No, pretty much to grow in the same way. I mean,
yeah, pretty much. It just with a little medicinal help. He's shown in the video working out while explaining, "My whole training is about ending my life with a smile on my face." That'd be a happy ending, right? I really like stimulating myself with drugs. Yeah, federal charges.
Yeah.
He does have prior arrests for drug possession and faces a maximum of a year in prison and a $10,000 fine. Yeah, I'm thinking there's a Fox reporter right now questioning every life choice he ever made that got him to this point.
And saying things like, I wonder if I could get my old paper route back.
No. Uncle Fred said, "No, man, you may pick up the garbage, but it's great pay and you only work 5 days a week. And the hours are pretty good." But no, I'm going to be reporter man, change the world.
From the Flathead Beacon Police Blotter.
Finally, some normalcy.
A little sense and sensibility.
A little.
Yeah. 9:14 a.m., someone called the sheriff's department after they were bit by a vicious Pomeranian. Yes?
I mean to be rude.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I'm just wondering, how do you know when you've been bitten by a Pomeranian? I'm guessing he bit you and you couldn't even hear a gap in there. Yep, 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 yep.
Well, that, and you have to chew their food for them. I mean,
The muzzle is big.
10:47.
I admit their teeth are tiny, so if you can somehow wedge, like a finger in there, that might hurt.
I'm going to do that a little bit later. 12:43 p.m. A half-naked man was sitting on a pile of snow.
Are they rebooting Firefly?
Yeah, that went well. 1:13 p.m. A woman wanted law enforcement to deliver tax documents to her ex. Police force and document delivery service. 1:18 p.m.
This is 911. Who would you like? Would you like police services, ambulance services, or the folks who deliver stuff?
1:18 p.m. A man wanted law enforcement to deliver an affidavit to someone which may or may not be related to quantum computers in the U.S. government.
You see, the sheriff's department actually does deliver certain things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're called subpoenas. And if you keep messing around with the police force,
They're going to deliver one.
they'll come and visit you and say, "Oh, hi, are you?" And you'll say, "Yes, you've been served."
1:29 p.m. A pantsless man was asking for a ride.
Nope.
6:44 p.m. An intoxicated man fell off his bike in Evergreen.
Did you have an extra pair of pants with it?
6:53 p.m. A call was
Did you
made
suppose that
about
Pomeranian was out with all those yapping dogs?
over on, where was it? Glitch Gulch?
That gulch.
Yeah. 6:53 p.m. A call was made about another intoxicated man stumbling on Shady Lane. And finally, 10:47 p.m. During an altercation over a loose dog, someone told the neighbor to put their fingers in an unadvisable place. Like Detroit?
Light socket?
Just do not know.
Trash compactor?
Car door?
Yeah, these are all places you shouldn't put fingers.
Yeah, exactly. What does that have to do with the dog?
I have no idea. I'm still trying to figure out how a Pomeranian bit anybody.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.